Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 match between the Mumbai Triumph and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today...
I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team. But I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait there. Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 6 runs added there. The Super Kings are none for 6. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are none for 15.
Yep.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keepers. How's that?
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball!
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
9 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 1 for 24.
Waiting. Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
He was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicked it!
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler's end.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
For 39.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Yes. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yep, yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Confident appeal, could it be?
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Over. The Super Kings are 2 for 58.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Waiting. Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait. Yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. David into the attack now. From the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait on.
David from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper's ball.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 2 for 167.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
What is that?
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. And the innings comes to an end. The Indians will need 180 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Perfect technique and placement.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super shot that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. The Indians are none for 18. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
7 runs added there. The Indians are none for 25.
Yep.
Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Good pickup. Big chance.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep. No!
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. This should be close.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yup.
Great timing,
Yup.
right off the meat of the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Pretorius will be disappointed with that delivery.
Oh, nice
That's a
bowling.
great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Oh, nice bowling.
Pretorius with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yup.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, 17 runs coming from it. The Indians are none for 70.
Yup.
Got that away nicely.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half century.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yup.
Really good shot there.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Wait.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes, just masterful play. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Pads that away.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yup.
It's wide and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yup.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Partnership to 100 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yup.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yup.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Going with spin now.
Palmer is coming into the attack.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Middle that one. Great timing.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yup, yup.
Nice shot.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yup.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yup. Keepers.
timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fantastic century. Totally deserved to take all the accolades from the crowd. It's been a sublime effort so far.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Misses everything.
Nice. Hey, outer!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. And will want to show everyone their strength.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stokes from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Got all of it, and for 6.
And that marks the end of the match. One-wire triumph, complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to responsibly on your way home.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon